special and I'll be rare with a smile and in my hair.
You know what they say about death? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
But you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
But you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
A smile is something special, a ribbon is something rare. So I'll be special and I'll be rare with a smile and in my hair.
You know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
But you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
But you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise, the dancing clown.
What is up, you all? We are here for the first welcome to Derry stream, just because I'm not gonna lie, lately this has been a big topic on our channel, man, and we're knee deep in Welcome to Derry. So I think this is literally the best time to start the stream of Welcome to Derry, like starting it up and everything. So big what's up to everybody, big what's up in the chat. Hope everybody's doing well. It's gonna be a good stream. We're gonna talk about episode 6. We're gonna speculate for the next 2 episodes and see what we think can happen. We're gonna get real deep with Welcome to Derry and just see what's going on, man. For the most part, to see what's going on. I'm excited to talk about Pennywise and Derry and the characters. If y'all follow the channel, y'all know that's my boy. I love Pennywise, man. So we gonna get into it. With that being said, smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Share the stream out. Smash the like button. Remember, super chats push you to the front of the line. We got a goal going tonight for something cool. If we hit the goal, a total of 10 super chats, we can watch a Pennywise fan film. Yes, a Pennywise fan film. Your boy hang out a little longer. So definitely smash the like button. With that being said, if you haven't, think about becoming a member of the channel. We got another channel member video coming out here soon. I think probably next week is for the scarier packages. We got a video coming out for y'all. It's going to be very cool. With that being said, me and my channel members and patrons, their video. Thank y'all for keeping this channel up and running. Y'all mean the world to me, and I appreciate it. It's for y'all.
Did you know what they say about Derry? No one who dies here ever really dies.
Oh, well, I'm Pennywise the dancing clown.
A smile is something special, a ribbon is something rare. So I'll be special and I'll be rare with a smile and
All right, y'all. 1 second. All right. We here. We finna lock in. 1 second. That being said, I'm gonna bring my guy Terry on. We finna dive into Welcome to Derry, man. What's up, Terry? We here, bro.
Oh, bro, I had this one girl. She said, "Rhythm, rhythm, rhythm,
This
rhythm, rhythm."
nigga Terry. Yeah, man.
His smile was so.
This nigga Terry. Hell no, man. W.
Remember, Tupac was like that.
Yeah, with the bean head. Yup. W. Jerry. Hey. W. Jerry said over 2 years, B. Love being here. Appreciate it. Hey. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. And he also just gifted a membership to Herso 6693. So congratulations on that membership gifted by your guy, Jerry. And like I said, for the ones that's getting membership, y'all finna get some good content. Y'all already dropped that TCM video, but y'all finna get some good content, man. So y'all definitely want to become members. Appreciate it, Jerry. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Jerry.
Yep. Say big what's up to everybody. We finna lock in with this, man. So Ken, so I can't wait to hear the intro. W, Ken, appreciate it. Y'all know how the intros be for the welcome series. Ken said, what's up? Scary, hit the like button. Check out B's new Five Nights at Freddy's video. Appreciate it, Ken. Yes, check out my new Five Nights at Freddy's video, and my review is spoiler free, y'all. Definitely check it out, man. Check it out.
Shit. Even if you don't fuck with it, watch it.
Yeah, because I know a lot of people, they probably, I don't want to see that, but definitely check it out. Give it a watch. Help me out, man. And let's start locking in on the pre-recorders, man. I feel like a lot of people love the live streams so much they forget about the pre-recorders. So check out the Five Nights at Freddy's spoiler-free review out right now. Appreciate it.
Man, I'm sorry. That look like me.
We got Kylan. Kylan said, hey, Scary fam, smash the like button. Definitely appreciate it, Kylan. Mary said, everyone, I hope everybody having a great Thanksgiving to their family and loved ones. Appreciate it, Mary. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dark, Paula, Dom. We got Kales in here. Kales said, hey, Scary fam, hope everyone They was good. Same to you, Kels. What's up? DeMarcus saying go Penny. Y'all, we in here, man. We in here. So let's lock in, man. Last Sunday, bro, I swear, like, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I look forward to it's so crazy how much I look forward to Welcome to Derry. It's not even funny.
Hell yeah.
But, bro, so the last episode was in the name of the Father, and so much happened in that episode. We see the aftermath of basically Dick Halloran coming out the sewers, and we see that now they have Hatchet Hank. He's in the hideout at the black spot. They hide him. And we find out he's actually like cracking Mrs. Kirsch. Like, so remember he said that to Charlotte, he was like, I'm doing something that could get me took out, like get me unalive. That's worse than the shit I be on spot. He was, talking to a female that back in the day, a white female, people act different about shit like that. So they ended up, revealing that. And then Mrs. Kirsch, if y'all watch the Ed movies, I been knew it was something with Mrs. Kirsch because the whole scene in It Chapter 2 when she says nobody that dies here ever really dies. And then Ingrid Kirsch said it. So at first, I'm gonna be honest, I thought Ingrid was gonna be Pennywise's daughter. But I'm gonna break shit down to y'all. I mean, see, I gotta follow me on TikTok, bro. Well, I'm gonna break shit down to y'all. So, Bob Gray, right? We gonna have a little lore moment right here. So, okay, Bob Gray. I'm gonna say this picture. Let me see. This is a good one to save. Hold up, chat. Hold up, chat.
Hold up.
Okay, so this should be good. So
Welcome to Derry, man. Crazy work.
This guy right here, this bald guy, people are saying that this is Pennywise, which a lot of y'all might be confused because it is very confusing. But we see this, just look, this guy right here, his name is Bob Gray, right? So we see Bob Gray, he's a human. This took place in 1908, and we see him with a little girl. Once I saw the picture of the little girl, I'm like, bro, that's his daughter. The way he's holding her, whatever. And it is his daughter. Bob Gray, Periwinkle is definitely his daughter. Who is Periwinkle? I will show you who's Periwinkle. Periwinkle is Ingrid, who is Mrs. Kirsch, basically. Let me see. Let me show y'all. Take y'all to school real quick. Damn.
Maybe certain pictures that don't want to go through.
Man, I don't know why I do that, but it does that. But it always does it. So, okay, here we go. We go see if this works.
I damn near thought that was Lucas down there.
Oh, we're talking about
What's the name? It's definitely Stranger Things vibes when you see the kid.
Word. All right, so here is Mrs. Kirsch. So this little girl that Bob Gray is holding is Mrs. Kirsch, Ingrid Kirsch, right? So we see on the left side, we see Pennywise. On the right side, we see Bob Gray. So Bob Gray was her father. He was Pennywise. He was the guy that did the show going. He was the clown of the town that everybody loved. He was a person. Like, he wasn't always this form of it, right? So go back and look at the episode 7 sneak peek. It explains it. Like, for example, okay, this is Bob Gray, but I know it looks like Pennywise because of the hair, the clothing, and everything. These two are the same people. So you see Bob Gray, Periwinkle, this little girl that's a clown. Because I got to lay this out for y'all so we can get deep into this. I'm going to bring y'all on a ride. Buckle up, rabbit hole time. So Periwinkle is right here. This is Ingrid Kirsch. These are the same people. This little girl is her, right? So we see Bob Gray, the bald guy. Once again, him right here. So Bob Gray was a human. So y'all ever wonder why they call the movies It, right? Y'all ever wonder, like, it's It. It's just called It. It's because the form of it. It takes forms on different, it shape shifts. It could change it to your loved one. It could change to a big ass spider. It could change to, you know what I'm saying? Anything. Yeah. So remember, if you're watching Welcome to Derry, I'm trying to get y'all invested so y'all can understand what y'all watching. When the fucking meteor come down with the natives and it blows up and it becomes like pieces of shard, that was the entity. That's why they said they used 13 pillars in Derry underground to cage the monster and the entity. So that clown, for some reason, that clown is one of his forms of it. Like on the left side, that's really Pennywise. That's one of the forms of it. But it just looks like Bob Gray because I guess the entity decided, like, hey, I actually like how this guy, I know it sounds crazy and cliche, but it's like, hey, I like how this guy look. So I'm going to just take him and I'm going to rock out with him type shit. Like, it's like, you know, it's like costumes. And for some reason, the form of its favorite costume is Pennywise. His favorite costume is Pennywise, being the clown that we see through the movies, the clown that we see through Welcome to Derry. Let me just pull it up so there's a lot of people get confused, man. Because I get this on my TikTok like bleed over here, man.
Yeah, because that's like his go-to, bro. He like to turn into like to scare the kids. He like to turn into their parents and shit like that. That's like his go-to move.
Yeah, and he likes. He feeds off of trauma and shit and fear. Like he likes, like, you know what I'm saying? If he see you are broken, it's almost like Vecna. Like if he see that you broke, he gonna take advantage of that. But like this right here, like if you look at these two right here, see how this looks more monsterish? Yeah. It's because the entity, like that's the entity, but it just took the form of this guy right here, like Bob Gray. It took the form of this guy, his face and everything, and that's just the favorite column that he likes to rock out with. 1 second, y'all.
Yeah. basically what he's saying, y'all, that's his favorite cosplay. Basically, if y'all, that's a good question, y'all. If y'all was an entity, now that's a crazy question, y'all, but go along with it because it's Welcome to Derry. If y'all was an entity, what would be y'all favorite cosplay if y'all wanted to scare motherfuckers? Would y'all be Scream? Most of y'all, I know Kenyatta probably gonna say Michael Myers. Most of y'all gonna say Michael Myers. That's basically what it is. Like he can be any type. He an entity, so he can be like. If y'all notice, he was like a big ass spider. Man, Welcome to Derry is crazy though. If y'all ain't seen it, y'all definitely gotta know. Kenyatta, I'm not scooting back. Why you want me to scoot back? You want to see all of me? Why? What's up? You want my number or something, Kenyatta? No. You're not getting my number, Kenyatta. You know what, Kylan? I'm sick of you. Kenyatta, get Kylan out of here. Boot him out. Yeah, y'all. Kenyatta, she always bugging me. Kenyatta might be Pennywise. Is that Kenyatta or is that Pennywise acting like Kenyatta? Because sometimes Kenyatta nice to me. I think when she ain't nice to me, it's Pennywise. That's what I'm starting to think. Instead of Welcome to Derry, it should be called Welcome to Terry. You feel me? This should be my show. But y'all know what I always ask.
All right.
B came back. I was just about to ask y'all what everybody ate.
Oh my God. All right. Look, so we about to dive into it. Like we finna get into it, y'all. It's finna get critical over this month. It's finna get crazy. So
y'all look.
All right. It's because the clown, kids are drawn to him. Yup, exactly, Ken. Like he because he wants kids. Like that's what he wants. He wants the kids. That's why he goes for the kids. So he uses the clown because Bob Gray. So Ken, she understands. So Ken, when he was a circus performer, it's basically like bait. Like he using clown as bait because kids gravitate towards the clown. Some of them, at least. Like you remember in It Chapter 2 when the little girl was like, "I have this mark on my face and I want to get it off," and she's able to talk to him under this dark ass set of bleachers. It's because he's a clown. Like she gravitates to him. Okay, so episode 6 to get into it, we find out that basically Pennywise has tapped in and started tampering with Dick Halloran's mind, like his shine, as I should call it, his shine. And it's kind of driving him crazy. Where like in the Shining movie, remember he could see dead people. We're starting to find out how he started to see dead people like out and about. Like, you know, his shine is fucked up now. It ain't sharp and clean how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why when he's going out and he's walking around, he's seeing dead folk because his shine is messed up because of Pennywise. So moving forward, we see that actually Lily has this shard piece. She has this shard piece from the natives, and she's telling her friends like, "Hey, this piece right here can help us, bro." He was scared of this motherfucker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we good. Let's go back in that motherfucker right up and see where he at. So they was kind of like, hell nah, we almost got took out. Like Ronnie, like, nah, my pops, he back at the juke joint and shit. I'm cool, but I got my pops back. Y'all got, which is shitty because now it's after from friend group now, huh? Yeah. Because you got what you want. But make a long story short, bro, like this shit is crazy because when you sit here and think about episode 8, that scene was truly heartbreaking seeing, because Lily ain't got nobody. She lost her dad. Yeah. And it's so fucked up that Mrs. Kirsch lied to her, bro. She wasn't lying to her, but she knew how fucked up her situation was. Like, you knew that Bob Gray was your dad. You knew why everything was going on with Lily. I've been called at the moment I seen the trailer and I seen that Lily was upstairs looking through that binder and she seen this book they showed in the trailer. I'm like, oh yeah, that's Ingrid Kirsch. And she go, when you see a shot of Ingrid Kirsch, she walking up behind her in the attic. So it's like, I knew that she was going to tell her, like, bro, that's my pops and shit, and I needed y'all. So you got to think, y'all remember Pennywise runs off fear. Like, he runs off fear. So when you sit here and think about it, Ingrid Kirsch is crazy, bro. Those scenes that we seen, like, okay, like, when you remember Will Hanlon was looking out the window on a telescope, and he basically looked out the window and he seen that it was a clown, which he thought was Pennywise. Whole time it wasn't even Pennywise, bruh. It was fucking Mrs. Kirsch, bruh. She had her gear and shit on, like the little wig, and I knew immediately because of the wig. I'm like, damn, that's not Pennywise, because Pennywise wig doesn't stick up like that. His shit is more of a curly look. Yeah. So once I seen that, I'm like, damn, that's her, bro. Like, she the one who is, you know what I'm saying, that's going around. And then she even told him like, bro, that crypt that y'all was in, that wasn't him, that was me. Yeah. So she's trying to strike fear in the kid so it can bring her dad back, because every time Pennywise comes, he shapeshifts into Bob Gray for some reason. Right.
Which is crazy work. Like, that means she fucking crazy in her mind.
Yeah, she don't know she literally think Pennywise is her dad. Like, right. She dead ass think Pennywise is her dad. She thinks that this clown is her dad, bro. And he know, and so it's so fucked up. Pennywise knows she's weak. He knows she's that weak. Like, I could use her, bro. I can literally make her think that what's the name? Yeah, yup. I ain't gonna lie though. I think Rich is dead though. I think he a goner. The little boy with the nice hair that likes Marge, he was on the drums. I think he's a goner. Because, bro, they showed some shit in the trailer, bro. I'm gonna just say my death prediction is that Rich is a goner. I feel it. It ain't confirmed, but I feel like he's a goner, bro. I'm not gonna lie, and on some real shit too. With episode 6. Remember Hatchet Hank was talking to, not getting into the chat, y'all, but remember Hatchet Hank, he was talking to Will Hanlon. And remember he found out that Will Hanlon was talking to his daughter, Ronnie. He was like, y'all date, y'all talk? And he was like, can I talk to you, bro? And I think he might be cooked too, because he was like, you like movies? Any movies or anything you like? And he was like, yeah, I like John. Like, I like The Thing. He was saying like, oh, you got a good taste in movies. I just trying to make sure that I'm, just in case something happened, the dude that's gonna be in, close to my daughter, he knows something. Yeah. And it's like, Mm,
Yeah, but
what you trying to say, man? Like, are you not gonna make it or something?
yeah, he probably know he could, bro. I got a feeling if they gonna have like a season 2, man, most of them probably cook. Most of the kids.
So this one thing that I think is interesting. I think that one thing I think that's interesting is that so they're filming this backwards type shit. Not like if that makes sense. Like instead of going forward towards the movies, they're going backwards where it's a prequel. So since okay, I'm trying to think this out clearly because it's a lot. I know Welcome to Derry, it's a lot of lore. So I think the next season, if it's not gonna be a continuation of what's going on right now with the Black Spot and everything and Derry with Hatch and Hang, Dick Halloran, the group of kids, Ronnie, Lily, Rich, and Mar. If it ain't gonna be that, it's gonna be the Bradley Gang Massacre. So this is all in the book. So Bradley Gang Massacre was a gang that came to Derry, and behind this gang coming to Derry, about 50 people died in Derry, bro. Even Pennywise was a part of it. Like he had a gun, bro. Like he had if you look in the yeah, if you look in the intro with the cartoons, the ribbon and it's showing what's gonna happen low key. So I think the next season is gonna be about the Bradley gang. And that car that they pull out the mud, a lot of people thought it was the same car. When they first saw it, they thought it was Maddie. The little boy, remember he was in the car in the opening of episode 1 with the snow? They thought it was Maddie. No, that car is the Bradley gang. So that's why I think season 2 gonna be about the Bradley gang, the whole shit leading up to that. And then after that, it's the okay, so it's Bradley gang, and then I want to say it's the Ironworks where the big ass factory blew up and people died in there, and it was because of Pennywise, the entity. He was behind that shit. So, and another thing that's very interesting, y'all gotta follow me. It's a rabbit hole. But do y'all keep peeping that Dick Halloran keep bringing up his grandparents?
Yep.
Like his grandma and shit. And remember he said, my grandma got the shine, but her shine ain't as deep as mine is.
Yeah.
And he keeps seeing her. Like on the other side, he keeps seeing her. She's telling him shit. Like, yep. I think the next season is gonna be about young Dick Halloran, and it's gonna keep going deeper and deeper. I don't know what made them choose that route, but that's what I'm thinking.
That's because I think they probably chose that route, bro, because it's cool, like to get like the lore and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, on Pennywise, like offing people and shit, which would still be crazy, but it ain't better to like getting the pieces to the like what happened back then. That make it more interesting. That shit, build ups.
Yep. I think his go-to form at first was that what the mouse. The moose? Oh, the first, you talking about the moose in the beginning, and they lure the kids in. But shit, her dad might have been evil too. Who knows? Yeah, Ken, you never know. I ain't gonna lie. Bob Gray, it's crazy because they showed in episode 7 trailer, like he was teaching Periwinkle right here. Like he was like teaching her how to bow and shit. And what Ken saying might be true. Like, I can't remember if they said Bob, because in the book they didn't bring Bob Gray up for real. Like it was only in the beginning of the book, I think. But Bob Gray wasn't mentioned that much in the book, but they really dived into the lore of him in the show. But yeah, like what Ken said, maybe Bob Gray was evil, and that's what made the entity latch on to him. But yeah, it's definitely what we said, where basically he uses the form of it uses the clown attire to draw in kids. Right. Because they, you know what I'm saying? But moving on, what's so crazy is Mrs. Kirsch is evil as fuck, bro. Yeah. Like, so y'all remember the scene where we see that she's downstairs with that little girl, her name is Mabel. They at Juniper Hill, and a little girl name is Mabel, and they go down. And remember the whole scene is shot in black and white. So make it easier for y'all, the whole black and white scene. And then we see like that red balloon down there at Pennywise in the boiler room. So she go down there. Remember, the little girl was scared, and Mrs. Kirsch was like, "Don't be scared, it's just a balloon." So what I'm trying to figure out was that her first victim, or has she been doing it? Because the way she worded it, it could go both ways. Where Mrs. Kirsch has been bringing kids down there to Pennywise, or that was her first one and she was testing shit out. But we do find out when she was talking to Lily in that attic, she was like, every time I see this clown, he brings my father to the front. And that's why I remember when Pennywise killed the little girl and it was behind a door. Remember, it was Pennywise at first. You hear the little girl get took out, and then Bob Gray face pop up in the window of the door. Yep. And remember, he's like, open the door. It's your papa. Open the door. And then she pulls it back, but it's the clown. Right. But I think she know that, though. She's so cooked upstairs. She just accepting the fact. She said it to Lily. Long as he brings my dad, I'm cool, bro. I don't give a fuck what he do to nobody. And she told Lily, she been working at Juniper Hill for a long time, as you seen in that flashback. She looked completely different compared to now. Right. So she said she will take kids down there and sacrifice them.
Yep. She get to see her kid. Every time she sacrifices kids, she get to see her dad. That's crazy.
That's some dark ass shit, bro. Like she's literally taking kids down there so she could sacrifice them for to see Bob Gray, to see her father.
And it's crazy because basically the entity don't want her. The entity just want the kids. So we're like, oh, keep bringing them down.
Yeah, and that's why she said at the Lily, like, I had to, make sure fear, basically came about, because with fear, my dad would be shown eventually, and I miss him. So that's why she got daddy girl issues. But that's why when Will Hanlon had that telescope, remember he had the telescope or whatever, and he flipped it, and then he saw the clown house. That was her trying to inject fear in him, so Pennywise can start creeping around. So technically, we never really saw Pennywise until the sewers in episode 5, when Maddie was like, all of the kids are underground, and then they come. That was literally the first time we seen him. The other shit, that wasn't Pennywise, that was his daughter. Well, that was Bob Gray's daughter, Periwinkle, aka Ingrid Kirsch. So can't say it, but I know this is going to end bad because only season 1, the show is going backwards. Let's go. And when shows was doing that formula, and you know what's crazy? Pennywise is literally saying F them kids, bro.
Yep.
He literally said F them, bro. You saw what he did to the little girl Mabel, bro, in episode 6? Yeah. Like, he literally wiped her. Like, it was like, yep, you're done. You're cooked. Like, I'm done.
And you a motherfucking balloon. Like, yeah, go on, take this balloon. Yo,
man, bro, and she was little. I ain't gonna lie. I know this is about episode 6 and on, but bro, episode 1 at Capitol Theater shit, I still that. Well, he did Phil and Ted so bad in that Capitol.
Bro, that's some Game of Thrones shit. Cause man, I was invested in that character. He had jokes and shit. Man, he funny as hell. He gonna be the first episode he gone. I said, damn.
So what's your favorite episode? Episode 5 for me. All of the kids are underground. Bro, Matty really rocked his friends to sleep. Like, he really was like, hey, bro, you know what's so crazy, bro? I've never been, y'all know I'm good at breaking stuff down. That's like one of my go-tos is analyzing shit. I can't say Welcome to Derry got me, bro. Like, I legit did not know shit. Like, when Matty came out the tent, and then I'm like, oh, they found Matty. Like, he back. Bro, I did not think that was Pennywise, bro. Yep. Like, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, we back. But now that I look back at it, he was a little fishy, though. When he was like, what did he fucking say? Damn. What did he say? He said, yeah, he only likes it. He only comes out at night or some shit. Like that. I'm like,
So bro, you mean to tell me he was fucking around with them the whole time? He could have easily just like,
yes,
so he just playing with his food, because he could have got him up there and they spot.
He just wanted to get him down there, bro. Yeah, he wanted to get him there. That's what it was, bro. I'm not gonna lie. When he took him down there, and he was like, I could have. That's when I'm like, oh nah. When he was like, damn, I could have swore this was the spot. He bishoped their ass. Like how Bishop did. He said, Damn, he said, bro, I could have swore this was the spot right here.
Yep.
It started. And then I'm peeping game. Lily and Ronnie, they talking and shit. And what made it crazy was they was on drugs.
Yep.
They had them little placebos, them little pills. And then you see in the background, Matty, I'm like, what the fuck he stepped on the pole for? And he starts swinging around. I'm like, oh, yeah. He done rocked him to sleep. I didn't even know he was. I still thought, I'm like, maybe he working for Pennywise. I don't fucking know what's going on. But once, if you notice back in that scene, when the faces come out the water, they're like, oh my God, it's fucking Phil. He's dead. You see, Rich, Ted, he's dead. And then you hear Ronnie say, that's fucking Matty. He's dead. And as soon as you say that, the clown shit start. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the craziest reveal ever, bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
But episode 5 was lethal, bro. And started chasing Lily. I'm like, yeah, Pennywise on bullshit in this, bro.
Yeah, definitely episode 5. Because, bro, she was gone. If that motherfucker wasn't more right there, man, that's the thing about Pennywise. He'll play with his food, but when it's time to get on that Terrifier shit,
he stopped
he though for a little bit, but then he was
he stopped like backed up. He said,
man, that was crazy how he backed up his shit, man, because he got scared. Like, damn, he's scared as hell. He thought backing up. Yeah, that was the best episode.
Episode 5 was crazy. Then Leroy Hanlon almost killed his son.
Episode only reason I was pausing, bro, because episode 1 was just crazy how that was, man. When he started taking everything, I was like, God.
Yeah.
Everybody was gone at the end, and then that episode was crazy.
Yeah,
man,
Welcome to Derry, my second favorite.
The girl was pregnant. It's like, man, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that was Ronnie's mom, and then she was like, because he plays off fear and trauma. That's why. Remember, she was saying she missed her mom and shit, and he was like, okay, he used that against her. Like, Pennywise is crazy, bro. Salazar said, yeah, she must have been doing favors for it, thinking she could save her dad. I even think the affair with Hank was meant to set him up. That's why it destroys the Shawshank. Yep, that is true. Remember, he said something big hit the bus. He said like something big hit the bus.
Yep.
Hold up, y'all. I'll be right back. 1 second.
Time to talk about food, y'all. What city everybody in and what food did y'all eat today? Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Even though it put you on the motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? I had Taco Bell, bro. Taco Bell is a go-to, you feel me? I knew when Maddie took them perks. And then, yeah, that is true. That was probably that was one of the craziest scenes. But that scene in the beginning, episode 1, was crazy too. Ooh, my girl Kel said I'm making Cajun chicken pasta. Man, that sounds good as fuck. Damn, Kels, how long it take to make that? How long do it take? He broke the pail and the way the hand reached out was like typical villain hand move. Yes, Salazar. That episode was crazy. Damn, that is true. He was real pale. What's crazy is he is real pale like that, and I still ain't peep it. I was like, that reveal was crazy. I think the last episode will be just as crazy as the first one. I don't see most of the cast making it out. Yeah, Salazar, I think everybody gonna be. You know what's crazy? Just like I keep bringing up Game of Thrones, because y'all know how Game of Thrones is. They be off at everybody. They don't care if it's your favorite character. They kill like a whole family off on Game of Thrones. But I think all the kids is cooked. They probably gonna have to do it that way. Colin said, what I ate? Chicken. I ate some boiled chicken, rice, and cheese with salsa. I don't know about the boiled chicken part, but well, I'll be fucking up some rice. I ain't gonna lie. That Cajun chicken pasta though, boy. That shit sound good as fuck. Yeah, Pennywise definitely don't like kids, boy. You be fucking them kids up. Hey Paula, that might be the case, Paula. Lily's great grandfather. That's a good guess. You never know. Hold on, Kyle. And grilled chicken is good though. I don't know, Kyle. I might have to go for the grilled chicken. Grilled chicken with the rice and cheese and. You talking about that sound disgusting? Nah, that sound good. All I know, y'all, is you can't trust any of Kenyatta's opinions on the movies and shows and stuff. You can't trust Kenyatta's opinion because I don't think Kenyatta know what she be talking about. She know a little bit about football, but that's it. Shit, Pennywise don't eat no regular food. Yeah, answered, man, that's crazy though, y'all. Like, he basically on some. Well, he ain't on Freddy Krueger shit because Freddy Krueger don't eat the kids. He just on a lot of kids.
Let me see.
Eat them motherfuckers.
Wait, Ken said, "You tell you crazy, call me crazy, but possible Pennywise is Lily's great grandfather." Oh no, I don't think that. Ken said, "Yep, except Will." They all gone and Lily going to their crazy house. Yup, everybody. Look, y'all want to see something crazy? Look, I think that what Ken said is, bro. Juniper Hill is a big. It's big. Juniper Hill is huge, bro. Let me see. It's a huge part in the show. Let me see. Right here. That's why I said y'all gotta, watch the movies. They on HBO Max right now. Watch the movies, y'all. I'm telling you, the movies will help you.
The first is one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
Look. So you kind of, if you watch the movies, you already know how some certain stuff is going to play out. Like, okay, for example, see this right here? So at the top, remember in the first, when he was like, you put that bolt between your eyes or whatever the hell he said, that's Leroy Hanlon. So the guy with the military shit on, that's him. Years later, that's him. So we see that he survives. But you see the little boy Mike Hanlon with the white shirt, that is going to be Leroy Hanlon, which is Will Hanlon's son. Oh. So it's going to be Will Hanlon's son. The little boy that we see that's right here at the bottom of the screen, his son is this boy right here in a white shirt. But remember, we learned that, remember, Mike Hanlon said, my parents died in the fire. So his dad is Will Hanlon. So Will Hanlon dies eventually.
Right.
Yeah. He dies eventually. He don't make it, which is sad as hell. But, I think that Juniper Hill, you know what else? I think that Marge, I did not like Marge's character. How she traded on Lily with the glasses. I'm like, man, she crazy. She really traded on her friend, making fun of her, bullying her and shit, making jokes. But I do like mess with her character now. Now that she found out, like, I love that part when she was like, it was like, so can you come to our table and tell us more about it? Like everything. She snatched her eye patch off. Like, I'm a fucking friend.
Yeah, I like that. I fuck with it.
That's so it right there. Like her snatching her eye patch off. I'm like, but I think Rich is a goner, bro. Because the episode 7, I'm gonna pull out the trailer real quick. Well, yeah. I'm gonna just pull up this scene real quick. Let me see. Welcome to Derry. Smash that like button, y'all.
Smash the like button, y'all. Don't forget we got that goal going too.
Yep, we got the goal. We can watch the It short. So look, this is episode 7, the black spot. So we see that it's gonna be like circus gore, flashbacks and everything with Bob Gray. Because look, we see Bob Gray, he comes out. Look, and he's performing. We see he's performing for what? A group of kids, and they're laughing at him. So, like what Ken said is true. The entity took on the form of Bob Gray, Pennywise the dancing clown, because it helps him. Well, it helps not him, but it helps the entity get kids latched on. So you see him performing, and look, it says time to dance and everything. Look, you see his name right here, Pennywise. So the form of it, the name is not Pennywise. They just call Pennywise is the clown, which is AKA Bob Gray.
Right. So
the form of it is the evilness. But we see that Dick Halloran still having issues with his shine being tampered with Pennywise and everything. So it's getting deep on that end. And then let's talk about this right here.
Yeah, buddy.
This is so crazy. Let me tell you what I think happened. I honestly think what happened right here is basically, I think that Mrs. Kirch got this shit going. I think she actually told them to drop on basically what's going on at the juke joint. I think since she talks to Hatch and Hank, Ronnie's dad, and she know that Lily hang with Ronnie. And remember, Ronnie ran out on her like, bro, leave me alone. And she stabbed her in her hand with the thing. I think she said, okay, I got something for you. I'm going to send them over there to take out her dad.
Yep.
I bet you, bro, Mrs. Kirsch is the reason they came in there, bro. She set them up. And she don't care about no Hatch and Hank, bro. But this definitely remind you of Sinners.
Yeah, buddy.
Sinners, bro. Like big Sinners. The Muschettis must love Sinners, bro. And Ryan Coogler, because it definitely gave you Sinners vibes. But yeah, I think Hatch and Hank, him right here, I think he's a goner. But
yeah,
look. Yup. Here's Bob Gray and Periwinkle. So we see the wig right here. Y'all see it? See, look. I ain't tripping. Look, they go the wig. That's Bob Gray. It's the hairpiece. Look. That's him. You can see the face paint on his face. So right here in this scene, he tells her, he's like, bow. Like he's teaching her how to bow. Like his daughter. So I know it's so like little, like, damn, he's teaching her how to bow. But no, that's showing that she really looks up to her dad. Like soon as he tells her to bow, she does it. Like, and look, she's showing him her skills. Like, look, Dad, look what I can do. So you know what that's showing us? That's basically showing us that when you sit here and think about it, that's showing us that shit she was doing or whatever through Derry, that really whatchamacallit, that it's because of her father. She's trying to do it for her father. And we know that the black spot's obviously gonna be burned down and shit. It's gonna be burned down. But we don't see too much. We see Dick Halloran. I think in this scene right here, he go help them. I think with his shine, he gonna be able to help them. But we do see that Pennywise is in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
We see that Pennywise is in there, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's about to be bad. You got a burning juke joint with Pennywise in there, and he tells somebody, so whoever's on the other side of his hand, something's going on, because he tells them, he says, take my hand.
Yep. Ooh.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it's gonna be Rich. And think about it. If y'all been following Welcome to Derry since like the earlier episodes, Rich has a crush. He has a crush on Marge. That he had a crush on her since the beginning. And he remember he was telling Will, like, I don't care who the girl is, I like Marge. Like,
yeah.
And he's getting some attention from her. So it's kind of like, you know, it kind of got me scared, bro, because things are going right for them and stuff like that. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
You know, what's the young black girl's name in the show?
Ronnie.
Hey, man, what if Pennywise reaching out to Ronnie? What if Ronnie gone? That'd be crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, I can see, bro. You know what's crazy? Usually with shit, you don't be knowing who's cooked. With this, anybody can get it. Like, bro, episode 1, I thought we had our characters with Phil and like they were cursing and all type of shit. They like I'm like, oh, Losers Club vibes.
Yep.
Fucking mutant baby came out the screen and people started getting killed. I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, bro.
I'm like, It's got to be a dream, bro.
You know what it reminded me of? Game of Thrones. That's what Game of Thrones do. They say, "Oh, you like this character? Too bad. Y'all come get my fuck up out of there."
Nah, that
Don't
was
get invested, boy. Cause boy, bro. Remember that one scene? Wasn't that Ronnie that had that nightmare when Pennywise was coming out the sheets and shit? I think that might have been episode 2.
Oh yeah, it was either 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3. Like man, it be some crazy imagery in this show. Like,
Yeah.
you got the pickle jar scene. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, it'd be 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But 1 second, chat. 1 second.
Hold your horses. I'm hoping Pennywise get Kenyatta. That's what I'm kind of hoping.
You said what?
I'm hoping Pennywise get Kenyatta. Go ahead.
You said I'm hoping
quick.
You said I'm hoping Pennywise get Kenyatta.
Yeah.
Hold up.
She gonna be a moderator, all right? Pennywise gonna get her in.
Bronson said I have a topic. I'm scared tier. Okay, so what's the topic? This like the 3rd day. You still ain't told me the topic, bro. You gotta tell me. Tell me the topic. You gotta tell me. You keep saying I'm scared tier. What's the topic? You gotta tell me. And it's a member video also, so just let me know. But okay, so when you sit here and think about everything with Welcome to Derry, what's coming up, the next episode, from my knowledge, is 1 hour and 45 minutes. 1 hour and 45 minutes, bruh.
Bro, you know the first thing I'm thinking, an episode that long and it's Welcome to Derry, a lot of lore.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella lore. I ain't gonna lie.
Your lore. Man, that's what makes it so cool, because it's like you be anticipating Pennywise, but you be invested in the story, like the story they tell you, like, damn, it's crazy. Like, and then when Pennywise finally show up, it's like, bruh.
I like the build up the Muschetti's doing, like where we ain't getting right away. It's just like, here y'all go. Like, it's like, here y'all go. Like, everything we seen was straight build up to him. Like, that's why when we got him, it hit different. And I like how they like piecing him here, piecing him there, here, there, here. And it's like, ooh, that's so good. Like, cause every time we see him, it hit different. Like, I ain't gonna lie, episode 7, when we see him in that fire, that's gonna be crazy. Like, because it's like, we ain't getting him here and there. And Welcome to Derry so good that the characters carrying, like the little kids and everything. Like, you invested in Ronnie, Lily, Rich, Will Hanlon. And it's like so many side stories. Like, especially episode 6 set it up, because we got Ronnie and her situation with her getting back reunited with her dad living in the juke joint. And now we got Will Hanlon, you know, him getting slapped by his father and shit. And it's so much going on. You got Rich hanging with Marge, and you got Lily finding out that Mrs. Kirsch is not who she says she is.
Yep.
It's a lot.
Storyline, that Mrs. Kirsch shit, because I was like,
yes. It's a lot of lore. It's a lot of lore in that Mrs. Kirsch, because it goes back to the real start of everything, which is how it all kicked up, was the entity and Bob Gray, bro. That's why that one, it's like, damn, bro. So it's like 1908 is when this photo was taken. So we in 1960 right now, I want to say. So think of it like that.
Yep.
That's crazy.
If they keep going backwards, it's like we're gonna get a whole bunch. Man, that's gonna be crazy.
Yup. W. Adam.
Thanks,
Adam. And yeah, see, Bron said, what's the topic? You never tell me. Like, you gotta tell me the topic, man. Like, or you could tell me, like, when you email me and I could look, or you could email it to me now and tell me to look for it. But like, yeah, my social medias are wild, bro. Adam says, sup, everyone, and remember, a smile is something special. W. Adam, man. W. Adam. I think episode 7 gonna be crazy. It's called the Black Spot. So the Black Spot is the area that the group of black men are staying in. Remember Dick Halloran, they got that spot put out the way for them so they could do what they could want to do. They out the way.
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that they about to burn that shit down and all that, and there's some kids in there. And you know what's crazy? Marge and Rich was drinking.
Yeah, that's crazy. What's the name of handle? He was supposed to handle like they said, this tastes strange, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, they all dancing and shit in there. And
said, what are they doing now? I think they're supposed to be dancing.
I'm not gonna lie, Rich, I just feel it, bro. After what I've seen in that trip, I just feel like he a goner, bro.
And if they my favorite characters too, man.
If they take Rich out, I'm not gonna lie.
Boy,
I'm telling you,
yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
Nah, yeah, I think if they touch anybody else from the kids, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, that's gonna
if they touch anybody else from the kids, that's going to hurt, bro. I am not gonna lie.
What if? Yeah, y'all. I'm sorry, chat, but I gotta say, what if Pennywise say some Diddy shit like, "Oh, black me," did he take the two black kids?
Nah,
bro. Hey,
nah, I ain't gonna lie.
What if he had both of them in there like, "Oh, black meat"?
Man,
trying to lie both of their heads.
Oh my God, Rich. That's why I think Camo, I think Rich Ken said in his phone, his plane went in the sewer. Yeah, it did. When he threw this plane off the thing when he was with Marge, it did went in the sewer. I think he cooked, bro.
Shadowing, yep. Damn,
he might snatch it. You know it's crazy, Ken. When he's like, take my hand, he might literally take his ass to the sewers.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't promised that he go survive if he in them sewers.
Hell no.
But I think he go for real. It's a picture. Do y'all want to see the picture?
Hell
it ain't. I mean, it's in the trailer, or people probably already seen it. It's everywhere. They literally put that shit in the trailer. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why they did that, but it kind of made me curious though, because if they put that in a trailer, it kind of make me think like they trying to hit us with the okie doke. Like they want us to think that this person is gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Because it's like, why would you show that?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, why would you show that? Bronson said, my topic for a video is Eddie Murphy and horror movies. He's been in 2 horror films, Vampire in Brooklyn and The Haunted Mansion. So The Haunted Mansion is not a horror film. That's a Disney movie, but Vampire in Brooklyn, that's a classic.
Yeah, definitely.
Vampire in Brooklyn. So, all right, man, I'll keep that in mind, man. Vampire in Brooklyn. Yeah. Let me see. Ken said, I stay away from trailers. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. This show is kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. And I ain't gonna lie, Vampire Brooklyn ain't even a horror. It's like a comedy.
Yeah, it ain't really horror.
It ain't like horror for it. That's like comedy. That's some shit my grandma used to watch. Like that's, yeah. But
like in a real horror movie.
Yeah, so with the topics that I'm gonna go be doing, just chatting behind the scenes, like exclusive topics with horror. So that will be a topic that you get to pick. So we have not planned our topic for our just chatting behind the scenes video. It'd be like, it's like this, but it's for channel members, and it's not live, it's pre-recorded, but I will bring that up. So that's gonna be a topic. So for when I announce the just chatting segment for the channel members, we'll bring up the Vampire in Brooklyn. We'll definitely talk about it, dive into it and everything. So I saw that movie a couple times.
Yeah.
I saw it has that. What's the one dude's name in it? The other comedian. Fuck, I forget his name. It's not Eddie Murphy. It's not.
Yeah, you talking about
John Witherspoon is in that too.
Yeah.
Remember his fucking dude? I forget his name. Who's the dude? His fucking arm came off. He was a zombie. Or some shit. His name, he was damn near a zombie. W. Adam. Adam said, I know is if Lily suffers any more sad stuff, it's going to be hard to take. Yeah, I feel bad for Lily. I'm not going to lie. I honestly feel bad for her. Like, I feel like she's been through so much, everything. And W. Adam, with her father. And then she just found out this shit about Mrs. Kirsch.
Yeah. She was lucky to get up out of there, boy.
I ain't gonna lie, that's actually crazy, bro. Like, when you really think about it, that's actually wow, bro. That she lost her father. They sent her to Juniper Hill. She got out, and then people all they calling her these weird names. Then she goes to school, and people trying to say that she was the reason that Marge lost the eye. It's like, damn, she cannot win. And now she just found out about Miss Kirsch. So you got to think, Lily doesn't have nobody, not even her mom. Her mom one dropped her off at Juniper Hill. So the only person that she thought she had in Derry, Mrs. Kirsch, Ingrid Kirsch, lied to her and was using her just so she can see, her father.
Yep.
That is crazy to me, man.
Yeah, it is fucking crazy.
So who do you think will die? Because we got 2 episodes left. Who do you think is cooked?
Man, I think who will hurt the most, man? Man, they probably ain't gonna take the little boy out because he was already cooked. That's dead.
Oh, remember Will Hanlon? Remember I told you he ain't gonna be gone. Remember Will Hanlon? He's gonna be the father of Mike Hanlon in the movies.
Okay, so he can't be gone. Okay,
he can't be gone.
So
he's for real.
They might just do the shocking thing and it be Lily.
Nah, Lily. I ain't gonna lie, they do Lily. That's too dark. Like, motherfucking crazy.
And Lily, I'm thinking it's gonna be Lily or Ronnie.
Yep. Wait, hold up. Hold up, Tim.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Lily or Ronnie. What y'all think, chat? Who y'all think are goner? I ain't gonna lie. They take Ronnie out. That'd be sad, man.
Let me see. Hold up.
Kenyatta heartless talking about Lily needs to go. It's her fault for everything. Damn. I think it's probably gonna be Ronnie though. Ronnie probably the one that's gone.
Hold up, chat.
Damn, Kenyatta want Lily to go.
Nah, that's too harsh.
She said because it's her fault for everything.
No, it ain't.
Damn. Damn, Kenyatta, you cold-blooded.
Hold up, chat.
That's the thing about Welcome to Derry too. They don't give a lot of foreshadowing to make you a lot of foreshadowing to who gonna get unalive, except for like you say Ronnie's dad. Like that was kind of like foreshadowing for real. But as far as like the kids, they don't give you no hints for real.
All right, so W Adam, another super chat coming through.
Thanks, Adam.
Adam said, I think poor Lily is going to get stuck in Juniper Hill, and Richie and Ronnie and Marge are all dead meat. I ain't gonna lie, if they ended like that, that's so dark. Because Lily, you know, she hates Juniper Hill. And remember Ronnie said to her, she was like when they was arguing on the roof, she was like, it's not my fault or something, so you can go back to Juniper Hill.
Yep.
She hates Juniper Hill, bro. And that shit, like, bro, and it's really gonna be bad now if she go back because now she know Mrs. Kirsch. She know everything she did.
Yep.
And she's literally using Lily and her friends so she can see her dad, Bob Gray, come. Because I bet you we gonna see that scene. We definitely gonna see that scene where Bob Gray is shown to Mrs. Kirsch. But I think now Mrs. Kirsch, she is in It Chapter 2 technically, but she's not. So I'm gonna put y'all on game. So this woman right here Damn, man. Sometimes I really do hate technology, man. Okay, so this woman right here is Mrs. Kirsch. These two are the same people. So remember, she said nothing that happens in the people that die in Derry never really dies, or whatever she says. Yeah. Miss Angry said that too. Well, yeah, Miss Kirsch said that too to Lily, and she says this again to Beverly Marsh. But right here in this one, in It Chapter 2, this is not really her. So the same way, you know how Pennywise, well, you know how the form of It uses people loved ones against them and shit like that. That's what he did in this, because the old lady was not alive in this. Like, she was obviously dead, because remember she turned to the older lady that had the long tatas. Remember, the tatas was swinging when she was chasing her in the kitchen. So I don't know if she makes it technically, because if Pennywise it could go either way. She might be dead, because if she like is now a part of his like arsenal where he can use her as you know what I'm saying, as a distraction or something like that, she might be cooked, bruh, because this is definitely the same person. Yeah, or she just got older and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean. She's dead in this, bruh. Like that's true what Terry said though. She might have just got older, because she's old and then she doesn't look like this no more. Right. So maybe that's what it is, but we don't know. I ain't gonna lie, I think she should get cooked. Yeah, she should. Man, she's sacrificing, boy. Yeah, sacrificing all them kids. Like Juniper Hill. It's only right that she get unalived. Like, man, she did some bullshit. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I wouldn't be surprised though if Periwinkle, which is Bob Gray's daughter, pulls up to that fucking that black spot burning, because we seen in a trailer that obviously the black spot is gonna be burning, but we seen a trailer that she gonna be putting back on her costume. Look, this is her. Yep. She putting that back on, so maybe she's going after Lily, or maybe she doesn't know that. I mean, she knows that obviously they seen Pennywise in the sewers because Lily told her, but maybe she's going because she's so obsessed with her father. She's trying to go to Pennywise and show this imagery. See how she looked when she was young? She's trying to go to Pennywise looking the same way she looked in this picture. And you know what I'm saying? Because she got that much daddy issues. She's trying to put the clown shit on. Like, look, Dad, I look like when I was young. Like, she cooked, bro. That'd be crazy if she come with that outfit on thinking it's going to be something. And Pennywise just say, you know what? I'm sick of your shit. Rag Get her ass up out there while she got the outfit on. That'd be crazy. Boy, that'd be a good ass death, because she need to go like down the outfit like this. I ain't gonna lie. Episode 6 ending was crazy. How they pulled up, and remember the dude was outside with a girl and shit, and then the gang pulled up. Yeah, he was basically like me. Yeah, Sandy. Oh my, bro, he pulled up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, this about to end so bad, bro. And then bro, and then cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. When they first pulled up, I'm like, please don't end, and I'm like, fuck. Yeah, I had paused to see how much time we had left, but Welcome to Derry is good, bro. It's so much lore. I knew Welcome to Derry was gonna be good from the moment they announced it, because I remember they announced the It remake, the movie. I'm like, bro, let me see how Pennywise looked first. But once they showed he looked like this and Bill Skarsgård, I'm like, okay, this new, this different. So for real, like I said, Pennywise brought horror back. Then Michael Myers came, because once that It remake came in 2017, the theaters was going crazy. Yeah. Now it's going to be the reason Pennywise and It series is going to be the reason people start doing horror shows. You got Camp Crystal Lake, Conjuring show, Halloween confirmed the show. But I ain't gonna lie, one thing I would say is it's different between show and movies, because shows, like, it's hard to keep a show consistent, like, but they shit so good. Chucky got canceled, but it's gonna be hard to compete with Welcome to Derry. I'm telling you, it is going to be so hard, bro. It's crazy, bro, because like you say, like how Pennywise was the one to get shit started. He threw the alley-oop, and then Michael Myers dunked it. It's damn near that same way in a different way, because
Man, when that Halloween game come out, that's gonna be a slam dunk, bro.
Yeah.
Playing that shit for years. If they do that shit right, motherfucker gonna be playing that for years.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what's crazy? I wonder how whatchamacallit's gonna end. Like Welcome to Derry. I wonder how what's gonna be the final scene we see.
Right.
That's the crazy part about it, because a lot of these final scenes. Okay, so episode 1 was called The Pilot. Episode 2 was called The Thing in the Dark. Episode 3 was called Now You See It. Episode 4 was called The Great Swirling Apparatus of Our Planet's Fun. Of our planet's function, not fun. And then we got Nebolt Street, my favorite episode with the whale house. And then we got In the Name of the Father. As soon as I saw that title, I knew they was going to reveal the angry curse twist. But bro, if y'all follow, I'm telling you, follow my TikToks, bro. I've been calling this shit, bro.
Yep.
Do y'all want me to start doing Welcome to Derry videos on the channel? So I'm trying to, like, with me, I always try to see how y'all palace is. Like, if y'all messing with the Welcome to Derry content, that's how I did Stranger Things. Like, if y'all mess with Welcome to Derry, I'll start covering on pre-recorded, and I'll do more. Like, do y'all want another Welcome to Derry stream? Like, it's looking like y'all like this, like the Welcome to Derry stream. But I just, I don't like forcing content, but I love talking about Welcome to Derry. It's so much lore, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it's so much lore, bro. And you know what's so crazy about Welcome to Derry? Like, okay, let me see if I could show the intro. Let me see. Better put y'all on game.
I ain't gonna lie, I think the show would be the best if you get a Kenyatta death in there and get Kenyatta in there and Pennywise just knock her off the roof or something. And then,
oh my God.
And then, that'd be a good death. Like, get Kylan and then throw him off a plane. Like,
look, if you really lock in with the opening, look, it's showing a story. Like, look, we got the Paul Bunyan statue in the back. That's a big, piece of Derry. Look, got the sewers. Obviously, we know Pennywise being the sewers. Look, a kid looking, got the missing papers. Look, remember from the movies, they be jumping in the water in their underwear and shit. Like, remember they go swimming in their underwear. Then look, you see right here on the side, it's a sewer. You see the glowing eyes? That's Pennywise. That's showing the entity is always there. But look, see how the entity look like a lollipop? I mean, look like a octopus and is holding a lollipop.
Yep.
It's trying to lure the kids down in the sewer. Got a peep game. Look. So this right here is showing it to the adults is crazy. Look, they got a freaking needle to a kid's eye.
Yep.
In a doctor office. Look. So it's showing the adults. That's why we're saying something's going on in Derry, right? So we could possibly see some stuff with a dentist office in the future. Look, but guess what? Not a dentist office. When you zoom out, it's Juniper Hill. So, peep, look at that transition. This is inside of Juniper Hill. So you see what they doing to the kids? Then, it's showing Mrs. Kirsch. Remember Mrs. Kirsch? Where she took Mabel downstairs to the boiler room and, brought them to Penny. So it's showing the adults is in on it too. Then look, it transitions out. Juniper Hill. This is the place that Lily does not always want to go to. It's an asylum. She's been there before. Then look, we got Pennywise looking out the window of the whale house. Look, there go the famous house right there. But it's on fire though. Look, then we see a family. I don't know who this family is, but we see a family in front of the whale house. So at a point, this was a home. Like somebody lived here.
Yep.
And this is where the whale is. So look, and then we see the teachers are obviously teaching. Instead of teaching them math problems, the teachers are teaching them about Derry.
Yep.
Right? Look, got Pennywise hand right here. Look at the kid looking. Look, Bradley Game Massacre. You got Pennywise with the Tommy gun shooting down. Look, here go the car. You see the car right here? The old school car. Look, Pennywise. I'm telling y'all, he had a gun, bro.
Yep.
Season 2. Look, this right here gonna be in season 2. Look, the Tommy gun. Look, over 50 people killed in Derry, bro, this day.
Yep.
Look, got the bunny. Look, the ironworks. What I tell you, the ironworks. When the ironworks blew up and the kids and stuff got unalive, they thought it was some type of natural cause whole time. It was Penny. It was the entity. It was the form of it. Look, kids, season 2, bro. I'm telling y'all. Look, and then got the Derry sign.
Yep.
That shit go get deep, bro. It's go get deep. That's why I said episode 7, the black spot, I'm locked, bro. Every Sunday at 9 o'clock. Don't talk to me. I'm locked. But episode 8, we got I think 8 episodes total. Wait, how many episodes is Welcome to Derry gonna be?
She's about to ask that too. Like, man, how many episodes is it?
Okay, it's gonna be 8. The last day, our season finale is December 14th.
Whiskey.
But like I said, I think Rich is not gonna make it. I think Rich is a goner. I feel that Pennywise, it's gonna be something with Periwinkle in episode 7. Because you gotta think, Lily, because remember when Lily when she's actually leaving Ingrid Kirsch's house, she's on a bike and she starts screaming.
Yeah.
You know she's about to go tell her friends. Yep. You know unless it's too late though, because that shit gonna be on fire.
Yep.
So I'm trying to think who's all in that juke joint. It was Ronnie,
Richie,
and
Richie and his girl he liked.
Yeah, it was Marge and Will Hanlon. So Lily wasn't in there yet. Yep, Lily wasn't in there yet. So she got to make it, though. She got to make it in time to tell them. But I think by the time she come, that shit going to be on fire.
Yep. Or unless she get in there and then as soon as she about to, like, tell them, that's when the shit, nah, probably not. She ain't going to.
Nah, that's going to kick up quick. Like, I will say episode 7, my speculation on that, like, I think soon as we, like, episode 7 start, it's going to pick up from that dude with his girl outside the juke joint. They going to throw, like, a Molotov or something in there, and it's going to be fire. Yep. It's going to be fire, and then it's going to go from there. And if Rich, bro, I'm telling y'all, bro, that's going to be crazy.
Oh, I got a stupid question because I'm blanking. Who was the girl that, what's the name, was cheating with? Or he was messing with, and she was a married woman?
Hatch and Hank?
Yeah. Who was the girl he was messing with?
That was her.
Okay, that's what. Because I was thinking, like, damn, was it her? Okay.
Yeah, it was Mrs. Kirsch. Remember they was kissing in the woods? Yeah. Remember she had her car, and they had put on the news that something attacked the bus or whatever. The prisoners got loose. And remember, he said, keep going, go, go, go. And they was in the woods kissing and shit. Yeah. And that's why I said I think she is going to be the reason that juke joint, remember the guys that come with the guns and shit, the gang? Yeah. That's how they know. Because remember, Francis Shaw, when he goes into the bar, he tells them, they're like, hey, he said, I know where Hatch and Hank is, but I can't tell y'all because I just got laid off. He got fired, so like, I can't talk to y'all. But he's like, we can do it on the dirty side where I got a drop. I got a little drop on where Hatch and Hank is hiding at. And that's when, I'm telling you, bro, Ingrid Kirsch is the reason they got that drop, bro. And think about it. Remember when when they was in the woods kissing and shit, and he was like, I'll just come stay at your place or whatever. Like, no, she was like, no, you can't do that. Or some shit. She said, come stay with me. He was like, I can't do that. I got a spot I can hang out at and be off the radar. It was the black spot. And I'm pretty sure if he fucking around with her, he told her, like, I'm gonna be over here.
So she that fucking mind so gone, she turned to the dude that she was messing with?
Yes, bro. As you see, she has real bad daddy problems, bro. Bro, she was willing to sacrifice Lily.
Yep.
She told her to her face, like, bro, you and your friends basically gotta go. I want to see my dad.
Yep.
That shit crazy, bro. Like, it's crazy, bro. Welcome to Derry. We knee deep, y'all. Like, episode 1 look, real quick as we wind down, all the way from episode 1 to the Capitol Theater scene when the kids got took out. Then we had episode 2, The Thing in the Dark. Then we had all the other ones. And then they just hit us with the episode 5 with the sewers. Leroy Hanlon just lost his fucking partner because he jumped in front of the gun when he was going to shoot. And then his son, Will Hanlon. Bro, Pennywise almost took out Lily.
Yep.
Bro, this shit getting crazy, bro.
Yeah. Man, it's gonna be interesting to see who gets took out next. Cause everybody ain't surviving. Ain't no way, bruh. Ain't no way. Pennywise gonna get somebody.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That was the grimiest shit ever. What Maddie did though.
What part was that?
With the whatchamacallit? With the what the fuck was that? When they was in the sewers. Remember, and he was on a pole.
Yeah. Cause I did not see that come. I'm like, bro, I'm thinking they about to like go down and try to like at least all them was gonna try to like fight Pennywise or some shit. Like, man, that was actually Pennywise.
He told them, he said, I don't remember. Like, damn, you that.
That's why I'm glad horror movies is just horror movies, because some shit like that was in real life, man. Motherfucker be scared as hell. Man, y'all. Lore is a powerful thing, because when we go to like the haunted locations and shit, and BB like reading the stories at the haunted locations we at, man, you feel that shit. Mother be looking around and shit.
Yeah,
like,
lore real. That's why I said lore-based horror movies is the best horror movies when it's lore involved. Like that's why everybody's so attracted to Welcome to Derry, because it's so much lore, bruh.
Yeah, bro. That shit at home, you told me about, man, I think about that every now and then. That shit come across my mind when you told me that story. You said your grandma told you about that lady when her ass and she ran up the stairs, and then you said you met her in person. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I would have been nervous. Damn, grandma, don't introduce me to her. The fuck? What you say she said, and then she ran upstairs? She said, son.
What you mean? Oh, you talking about when she was on the couch? They was sitting on the couch from each other. Yeah. And then she ain't, I don't think she said nothing. Or did she say something? She started laughing. Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, she just started laughing. She ain't say nothing. She just started laughing.
Bro, that's crazy.
Oh, no, she did. She said, get out of my house. Yeah. Get out of my house and ran upstairs. She started laughing.
I don't know why. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you think of New Orleans and New Orleans lore shit, boy.
Yeah.
We can think about spells and shit like that. Shit crazy.
Yep. Ken said, but Ronnie and Will is in the back. Yup, they are. Remember that he was talking. So they either way, the way that shit is engulfed in flames, it's gonna be hard to get out of there. And it's made out of wood, so it's gonna be pieces of wood falling and shit. It's gonna be bad. People gonna get trapped.
That shit gonna be burning fast.
Yep. I think they would survive the fire because Will has to be allowed to be Mike's father. Yeah, I think Will, of course, he's gonna survive. But everybody else, we don't know. We don't know. Yeah, I think Kirsch was setting Hank up. That's why it messed up the Shawshank bus. They need Hank free so the people. Yup, that's true. That is true. I think she set him up. I think she don't like him for real. I think that she's like, I'm gonna use him. So, because she knew the situation was going to play out the way it did, bro. And that's why I'm telling you, watch. She's the one who told.
Yeah.
She told.
Some kids, she damn so going to use some grown-ups.
Think how much, I think of it like this. If Pennywise, if the form of it, the entity is it, right? And it runs off fear, imagine how much fear is going to be in that fucking juke joint when it's on fire from them kids. They're going to be scared as hell. And then it makes sense. If it's so much fear in a juke joint, right? That's going to make Pennywise come over there. And that's why we see him say, take my hand. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. She did all that shit. Everything is burning down. They need to they need to be on her ass, bruh. She the reason everything is going on, low key. All because she want to see her fucking dad, bruh.
Right.
That's all it is. She just want to see her dad.
It ain't really her fucking dad. It's crazy word.
It's not even her daddy.
Yeah, you know it's crazy ass entity. You still want to see that shit? Nah, I don't want to see it, bro.
She don't. I think I damn near think she really think Pennywise is her daddy. Like, no bullshit. She think that's her pops.
Damn, like, I think she know it's an entity, but she just want to see her dad. Period. No.
Nah, I think it could be that, but
to a like. Did she seen that motherfucker when he turned into like a creature or some shit, or no?
Nah, she did. Remember that they was behind the door. Remember they was remember after Pennywise took out the little girl Mabel on the right. This was she seen. No. On the left, she seen first. She seen Pennywise the clown first. But then out of nowhere, after he took out the little girl, he popped up next to the window, and he was Bob Gray again. He was like, you know what I'm saying? So the reason she think that Pennywise is her dad because he looked like him. Like, look,
Right.
the entity still has her dad's face and for some odd reason. Like, it still
her
looks
mind
like
so messed up. That one on the left over there, like you should be able to fucking tell. Like, man,
yeah, you gotta think his head is bigger. Like, it ain't human. Like, he don't look human. Look how big his forehead is.
yeah, he got a big ass head.
Like, bro, there's some shit going on. But yup, she basically told Lily, "Forget you. I don't give a fuck what you got going. I don't care what you got going. Y'all gotta go. I need y'all for the fear."
Yep.
Adam said Halloran will help Will escape the black spot with his powers. Yeah, I agree. I think Halloran, he definitely go because his black spot, it's damn near like he could see things before it happens sometimes too, or he could feel it. He could feel the vibe. So I think he definitely go help for sure. And we know Dick Halloran ain't gonna die because he made it to the Shining. So
got connection with his dad and shit.
yeah, he ain't gonna die. But I definitely think that like Ronnie could be in trouble, Lily can be in trouble, Marge can be in trouble, Rich can be in trouble, Hatch and Hank could be in trouble. They can be in trouble, bro. Like them characters I just named, it might be slow for them.
I guarantee some of his boys probably gone.
Hell yeah. And you know what's crazy though? It's finna get so bad because remember Dick Halloran, was it Francis Shaw or Bowers, one of the generals or majors or whatever? Remember I think it was Francis Shaw. He I think it was. He told Dick Halloran like, this is gonna be the spot for you and your boys. Like, this is the spot for you and your boys, and y'all can be out here out the way. I'll give y'all whatever y'all want, right? Francis Shaw just got demoted. He don't work right now. So once they find out, like once the military, whatever he's working for, the force, finds out that the place that he had out the way, Hatch and Hank was hiding in there, bro, he losing all his shit. Yep. His job, all that. And now Dick Halloran, he damn near gonna be homeless. Like Leroy Hannah shit finna get messy,
they don't
bro.
need him for the Shannon no more type shit?
Huh?
So they don't need him for the Shannon no more? You said he gonna lose his job and all that, they ain't gonna need him for like that?
I ain't gonna lie, that's some illegal shit. Like, bro, he had Hatch and Hank a prisoner. He's hiding well, it wasn't him. Remember Charlotte, remember Leroy Hanlon's wife came in like, I'm hiding him in here or whatever. He's like, leave me the fuck out of there.
He said, I ain't a part of this shit or some shit. He said,
yeah, I ain't a part of that shit or whatever. Leave me out of it. I ain't a part of that shit.
Keep me out of this.
Yeah.
I like his character, man. He bold as hell. He funny.
Yep. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
bro. I like that part too when he was when he was sitting in there. He was basically scared, and he told old boy, "Man, get the fuck out! Get out of his house."
Yeah. Yup. He said, "Get the fuck out! Get out! Get out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out!"
That shit was funny, man. Put his ass out. Get out my crib.
No.
He said, "Man, I like dude too." He said, "Man, stay up." I think it was episode 3. He said, "Man, stay the fuck out of my head."
Yeah, stay the fuck out of my head. Yep. But nah, this was a good stream though, bro. Welcome to Derry, y'all. Let me know if y'all want another Welcome to Derry stream. I mean, we might as well. This was a good shit. We could die because we could talk about episode 7. Also, let me know if y'all want me to do a pre-recorded video. I'll still do the live. But like I said, I don't be trying to force content. But lately, Welcome to Derry has been big on the channel. Like a lot of people ask me questions, they emailing me and all types of crazy shit I've been seeing. So appreciate y'all. We will be back live Tuesday. We'll be back live Tuesday. It's gonna be litty, scary at night. And then we might do Welcome to Derry instead of Stranger Things stream. Gotta see, because Welcome to Derry, boy, we coming to the finale. Yeah, but definitely smash the like button and check out my Five Nights at Freddy's 2 spoiler-free review, y'all. Go check it out. This was good stuff. If you haven't already, definitely hit me up on all my social medias. Hit Terry up. I like scary. Everything's Terry. Appreciate y'all, man. Next week, real quick before we end off, Are we locked for next week?
Whiskey. You talking about
Yeah. Are we locked for next week? Yeah. Could we be? Look, I want to say this real quick so y'all can be prepared. Next week, chat, before I end off, put a lock emoji. Are y'all locked for next week? We got to work together as a team. Teamwork make the dream work because we can get the biggest reveal for the channel. I think it's the biggest reveal. I'm still sticking to that. We can get the biggest reveal next week. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Man,
I'm prepared, bro.
I'm thirsty like I'm in the desert. What day you thinking?
I ain't gonna lie. Tuesday is gonna be the day. I don't know. Y'all just gotta be locked.
I'm about to say Tuesday, boy. That's right around the corner.
Nah, y'all just gotta be locked, bro. Y'all gotta be locked, bro. Y'all gotta be locked. And I can't just give it to y'all easy, bro, because it's too big, bro.
No Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy. Yeah, we gotta lock in, bro, because this is the biggest one. This is the big one. No Diddy. So come prepared, come locked in. Teamwork make the dream work. Come with them suits and ties on. These streams gonna mean a lot, bro. Like y'all, it's gonna be crazy. Man. It's going to be crazy. So come prepared next week, and then the following week after that, y'all gonna have a lit week, bro. Lit 2 weeks.
Wait till y'all see. Boy, I'm telling you. Shit.
Yeah. With that being said, though, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate everybody who donated. I want everybody to have, a great weekend. Spend time with your family. Enjoy the holidays. And watch some Christmas movies or something, man. But with that being said,
watch Home Alone 2, y'all.
Yeah, Home Alone 2, yup. Check out my Finals at Freddy's video. Spoiler free. I will see y'all next week. Come prepared. Come lit. Come with good vibes. It's going to be a lit week for us next week, y'all. With that being said, I want y'all to watch some horror movies. Stay scary out there. And I will see y'all next Tuesday. Good night, guys.
A ribbon is something rare, so I'll be special and I'll be rare with a smile.